So I just want to say, for this base design, you have to come to this specific cave. I mean, not cave, cliff area at the bottom of F5. I'll show you how to do everything. It's a very specific design. You have to get it right. And just an FYI, I turned off my audio for most of the video because since I'm so close to Lab 1A, all I'm hearing is gunshots, and you guys don't want to hear that. So come to this area first. You want to start off with a 2x2, but you have to be exactly at this wall. Like, look, pause right now and look where it is. You have to move to the side, and the way to check if you got it right is you build outwards, and then you see if you can put these 3 triangle foundations up here. If they fit, you did it right, all right? If they don't fit, you gotta redo it, okay? So then you start with a high foundation, and this is your starter. This is your 1x1, okay? Just upgrade all this. Now to move on, you want to put some triangle foundations here. This part can be a storage area or furnaces. I typically put furnaces here. This right here is honeycomb. You don't really have to add that. Again, creativity. You can do whatever you want with this base. It is a cliff base, so there are plenty of possibilities you can do. If you accidentally mess it up, you can just redo a different area. You don't have to do it exactly like me. I'm just giving you a basic footprint of what I do in this area. So now you make this wall, and then you put these half walls here to mimic full walls. And then what I love to do is I put a little low wall right here. Hold on. I put a little low wall right here with a roof, and I can put shotgun traps in that. That's just impossible to defeat. The low wall is just crazy. So now I'm just putting roofs and stuff, blah blah blah. You guys don't really care. Yeah, shotgun traps. It's pretty cool. So this is how it looks like so far. Put a bunch of doors, and this area right here is typically where I put my storage cabinets, that little square to the left of TC room right here. Now you want to make sure you cover up the little areas in the cave, because that can be where people squeeze in and try and like C4 and rocket. Now this part, it may seem like I'm confused, but again, this is a not very easy base design to rebuild from memory. So I kind of just forgot a little bit of it. But here it's just covering up that little patch, like I was saying, making sure no part of my back wall is insecure. Like, the whole point of this base design is so that you don't have to reinforce the back side of your TC. That is the entire point of the base design. So if we can make sure no one can see that back side, we're good. And we can save our armored, our metal for the front side, or this area right here. Now this may seem scuffed, but you just gotta trust the process here. I'm turning it into my entrance. Instead of leaving it scuffed, leaving it like that, I turn it into my entrance. It's really good. Now I put, again, more covering the backside. So yeah, like I said, I make this area the entrance. I'll touch back more on that later, but for now, let's just go on to the second floor. I'll quit yapping. I use this for storage, even though it doesn't look like it. I can fit some small boxes and some large boxes there. It's very good. Jump up. Space has everything. From a regular base design, it has everything. And it's just so good because you don't have to reinforce the backside of your base, because there's a mountain there. Jump up, like I said. And then you can place 2 large boxes in that little square. Already tested it. 2 large boxes. And then I like to make another storage room right here. It looks like I'm having a stroke, but I'm not, I promise you. Put some extra doors for protection, wall, and then boom, storage room right there. If you ever run out of storage in your core, which I doubt it because you can fit like five storage cabinets in core. This base is not like a 4 or 5 man. This is like a 3-man base, by the way. Forgot to mention that. It gets a little dark here, but that's okay because everything I'm about to show you is pretty much non-essential, just cleaning up, adding walls and floors, ceilings in places, honeycomb. You know, if you're a regular Fallen player, you know what you're doing, you know what to secure, you know what areas of your base to honeycomb, etc. It's very dark. So again, just a little bit of cleanup. As you can see, no one can get in through here. It's impossible. And if they do, they're stuck. More cleanup. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is what your base should look like. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is what I do typically for the front entrance area right here. You guys don't have to follow it exactly. Again, be creative. But I found this to be the best use of my materials. Best use of this area. Because, yeah. Check it out. Windows to make sure we're not getting door camped. And then you don't want a double door for the entrance, you just want a single door. Because single doors reign supreme and it's harder to get deeped on. Especially, you never want a garage door as your front door, by the way. Just don't do it. And yeah, you might not see it, but the base is pretty much done. Everything. I mean, I didn't put windows in, but obviously you guys gotta put windows in. If I leave something blank, just fill in the missing, okay? Don't follow exactly what I do, except for at the very beginning. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.